Comparisons are not always good and sometimes make people feel uncomfortable. We will talk about that today. Some people came to Jesus saying, "The disciples of John the Baptist fast and pray. The disciples of the Pharisees as well. But yours, they just are always eating and drinking." And Jesus said, "Well, no one can make the friends of the bridegroom fast while he is present." And then he told this parable. No one cuts a piece of a new garment to fix an old garment, because first it's going to ruin the new garment and then the old garment is not going to look okay. Also, he said, no one pours new wine into an old wineskin because it will burst. The new wine has to be poured into a new wineskin. By old garment and old wineskin, Jesus was referring to the Pharisees and their traditions and teachings, which they put over Scripture. And Jesus wanted to make people free of those things by bringing them back to Scripture. He's not suggesting an adjustment of the people to the traditions and teachings, or readjustment of those traditions and teachings. He is suggesting a completely different view of Scripture, completely different understanding of Scripture. The people was confused by observing what the disciples of John did, the disciples of the Pharisees did, and the disciples of Jesus did. And throughout history, people get confused by observing what certain members of this denomination do and the members of the other denomination do. The safest thing we can do, the safest place we can be at, is observing what Jesus did and what he says in his word. And it is our choice to put our mind like an old wineskin that will burst with the new teachings, or like a new wineskin which will hold the new wine, the new teachings of Jesus, free of the old stuff. See you tomorrow.